So now we need to talk about the idea of discrete and continuous variables. So we have qualitative and quantitative. We have the four measurement scales, nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. Now all of those will fall into two subcategories that are referred to as either discrete or continuous. The key here is that discrete data is countable. So as an example, if I was looking at the, say the number of broken eggs in a carton. Well, is it possible that I had 2 broken eggs? Could I have had 3 broken eggs? Yeah, I could have. Well, how about 2.5 broken eggs? No, I can't. How can I have a half of a broken egg? That doesn't make any sense. So it's definitely countable. Compare that to something that's continuous, which is not countable. Think of somebody's height. Let's just say somebody claims that they are 5'7" tall. Or right away I'm going to tell them they're not. That might have been the best of their ability to measure, but they're not. Could they have been 5 feet, 6.9 inches tall? Yeah. Could they have been 5 feet, 6.99 inches tall? Well, yeah. How about 5 feet, 6.9999999 inches tall? Well, yeah. Could I play this game forever and actually add or keep putting nines on here and have an infinite number of nines getting infinitely close to 5'7"? Yeah. Could all these actually be the person's height? Yeah, they could. See, that's what I mean by not countable. You can't count to infinity. You can't count out an infinite number of nines here. Whereas on the eggs, yeah, there's 2 eggs or 3 eggs are broken at 2.5. Done. You're done. Now the game that I always play and I'm trying to decide is I take 2 arbitrary values, say a 2 and a 3 on the egg case, right? And I ask myself, is it possible to have a value in the middle? Could I be here in the middle somewhere? If the answer is yes, then I say, okay, what value there is in the middle? Could I pick one in between that? If the answer is yes, and if I can keep playing that game forever, then what I have is something that's not countable, is continuous. If it stops naturally, not meaning your ability to measure. That's something different. Don't get your ability to measure confused with what actually happens in nature. That's 2 different things. Just because you can't measure forever, that doesn't mean it can't happen in nature. Definitely 2 different things. So that's the game I play. I simply take 2 arbitrary values and ask myself, is it possible in nature that there could be a value in between? And then keep playing that game. If I actually stop someplace, then yeah, it's countable. It's discrete. If I don't stop, it's continuous. Like example, the number of units. Is it possible that somebody could be taking 12 units? Yeah. Could they be taking 13 units? Sure. How about a student taking 12.5 units? Yeah, most campuses have half-unit classes. How about 12.25 units? I don't know. There might be quarter-unit classes on some campuses. I don't believe we have any here. So let's just say that we might. Okay, how about an 1/8? Well, I don't know. If we keep playing that game, go to 16th and 32nd, eventually we're going to stop, and there's not going to be any campus on the planet that has a 1/64th of a unit for a class. So it naturally stops, it's countable, it's discrete. See, it does not have to be an integer to be discrete. It could be a fraction, but it does actually stop naturally.